Everybody, it's me, Veronica Drake, and it's a brand new week, and I got a brand new message for you. But before I get started, my voice is a little shaky this morning. Had a really long, wonderful, fun, kid-filled weekend, and maybe I think I overdid it. I got my cup of happy, and you know what's in my cup of happy? My cup of coffee. So, who am I? I'm your everyday, average, ordinary psychic medium who just happens to channel oracle art. These pieces are divinely sent, and they are given to me in meditation as I sit at my creative space and I channel in the message that your soul most needs to hear. And every time you get a tile, these are ceramic tiles, and you turn it a different way, you'll get a different message. And so I encourage you to use these to get your daily messages from spirit. They're beautiful. They're alcohol inks. They come sealed, triple sealed. They have a cork backing, and they come with a beautiful, either clear or black mini easel to display them. And I'm going to suggest that you use these like you would oracle cards, because if you look closely, today you may see one thing, turn it this way, tomorrow you may see another thing. So this is called oracle art, and it is a product of me sitting with spirit and channeling the unique, specific message just for you. If you're interested in oracle art, shoot me a message at support@veronicadrake.com, and let's connect our energy and see what comes through for you. But now it's time for divine downloads. Now, you know the drill. One size does not fit all. What you take away from this message is exactly what you need. So here's a couple of things. Yes, these may seem like generic messages, and the reality is I'm channeling the collective. So I'm asking what is in the highest and greatest good for everyone that these messages are going to touch. And so here we go with this week's divine download. Now, it seems to be that each week a spirit animal is coming into the mix. And so, well, you're going to get a spirit animal for the week. Now, this week, you will find yourself to become a secret admirer of those around you. Now, the truth is, as Spirit knows, you're watching them anyway. So why not admire them in an uplifting, positive way that creates growth in your own awareness? Along the line somewhere, you've probably heard the saying, if you've seen it in others, it must be in you. Or, if you spots it, you gots it. Well, we want you to know this is the truth. We want to help you explore just how special you were designed to be. This week is the week to begin to reclaim your own life, beginning exactly where you are. Right now, right here, in this moment, in this breath, is your starting point. Literally, claim this moment. Say it out loud. This is the beginning for me. Come on, let me hear you. Say this until you feel the fire burning in your soul. Take a few minutes and think about who you've had your eye on. Who are you watching? Maybe from afar. Who are you admiring? Who are you respecting? Who are you wanting or wishing you could spend more time with? And then ask yourself, why? If you had to give a general theme for this person's overall life, the ones that you're watching, admiring, respecting, being drawn to, what theme would you give to their life? Versus, what's the theme you're giving to your own life in this moment currently. Okay? Ask yourself out loud, why do I see them differently than I see myself? And then notice you're going to go into your headspace, and it's time to find your way out of that headspace, out of the beliefs that you've been conditioned with. What you see in them would not be visible to you if it weren't familiar inside of you. Change begins with a desire and an awareness, and we have just put that awareness in front of you. We will never tell you how to change or what to feel or how to go about the change, because this is where your free will comes in. We are not allowed, if you will, to step over the boundaries of your free will. Let us give you a general theme of your life during this time, a general theme. The theme is discovery and motivation. It's time to face your fears. Whatever scares you prepares you. Write that down. It's time to reach and offer yourself the comfort and love that has been missing. Yes, you can give it to yourself. We are always giving it to you, but it's time for you to acknowledge that you can give it to yourself and take it out into the world. There is a new fire underneath you. Working on yourself this week, especially, is a priority. It's time to penetrate the core of all your truths that you've been living your life on. Ask yourself, are they still true for you, or have you outgrown them? What was once the core may have changed. We want to encourage you to stop turning your life choices over to other people. Whether you're doing this knowingly or unconsciously, it's time to become aware and take your choices back. Recognizing that turning your choices over isn't always easy. You do it kicking and screaming, but you just don't know it. And this looks like blaming, being angry, being resentful. So here's how you can see if you're turning your life choices over. Become aware. Look at your life and break it into categories: home, relationships, spirituality, family, love, health and wellness, and on and on and on. Whatever categories you define for your life, take each category and ask yourself, where are you turning your choices over to other people? And then it's time to listen, get still, to your higher self, and it will help you see where you're turning them over. It will even give you examples. You will recall up to your mind's eye where you've given your choices. And let's use the word power for choices. Taking responsibility for your life is not going to be easy. That's not to say that you don't have responsibility for your life now. Obviously you do, but taking back your power in terms of making choices that support your highest and greatest good is going to be an uphill battle. Those around you, be prepared, are going to push back, and they're going to try to keep you where you have always been, where they are comfortable and familiar with you. But we want to remind you, this is not about them. It's about you. Now, of course, you're creating this space lovingly, but firmly. Now, I want to give you the animal of the week. But before I share this spirit animal with you, I want to give you some insight on why it's so important that we look to the energy of the animal community. When we take the time to understand the energy of nature, or the nature of the animal, we realize that they are every bit as important to the whole as we are. They serve many functions on this planet. They help humans recognize their own innate abilities and what they need to work on. They help empower us and protect us. They guide us and they teach us. Also, they can be used to help heal us and inspire us as we grow. The most common form that your spirit guide will take is, believe it or not, in the form of an animal. When you see the animal of the week, you will understand this is the energy that will closely guide you as you transition into the message that was just downloaded to you. This will help you align with your purpose in a much more effortless way. Now, the spirit animal of this week is the rabbit. And the rabbit is all about new life. This message would be one of bouncing back quickly, retracing your steps. Yes, you got knocked down, but boom, you're coming back. Think of the rabbit, think of its speed, think of its keen eye. Remember this, the rabbit is in tune. It is highly aware of its situations. Rabbits bring the gift and the energy of new beginnings, right? The message we just had channeled to us is all about new beginnings and starting over. So think about the fertility that's needed, the growth spurt that's needed. These are the changes and the wisdom that the rabbit brings. Now, the rabbit spirit in your life means that you have a great sense of perception. So this may help you when it comes to seeing what other people are doing when it comes to taking your choices and why and how they're using your choices, maybe even against you. Now, this beautiful little creature also brings abundance and luck with it. You must use your own free will to take action on something your soul has been nudging you to do. With the energy of the rabbit at your side, you must move quickly. Now, the very image of the rabbit, think about it. Hop, 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 boy. First he's there, then he's not. You need to take quick action. Look at the areas of your life where you've been dragging your feet and engage and call in the energy of the rabbit. That's a lot of message this week. Now, we talked a little bit about purpose in this message, and I want to tell you, I really have a very special bonus for you. I have heard you. You have asked a bazillion times, what's my purpose? Why am I here? I'm putting together with spirit, with my tiles, the guidance that they bring, a very special November workshop called Finding Your Life's Purpose. It's going to be deeper and wider and more encompassing than any workshop I've ever shared with you. The learning has been incredible for me. As I research, I dig in, and I find so many contradictions, so many unprovable things that aren't really tangible, that I've decided to just throw it all out and channel the whole workshop, as I did with reincarnation. So if you're somebody that's looking for your life purpose, maybe you've got pieces of it, and you just want to put the puzzle together, here's my bonus. When you purchase a reading with me, during the time frame, only, no exceptions, of September 21st to October 21st, 2020, you are automatically enrolled in my workshop, my masterclass, Finding Your Life's Purpose. So don't send me emails and ask me if you purchased on September 20th, am I eligible? Because the answer is no. Don't miss the deadline of October 21st, because the 22nd, the answer is no. It's a very tight, concise time frame. So be like the rabbit and act quickly. I'll put the link below to book your reading. And hey, why not stock up on some gifts for the holiday? These tiles are $45 each, and I do have an Etsy shop, which I'll also put the link in the comments. I got a lot going on here at Veronica Drake. Are you ready? Are you quick enough to keep up? I love you guys.